World Cup knockout stage explained. What if I told you that one bad game can erase 4 years of hard work? At the FIFA World Cup, a team can dominate the group stage, win millions of fans, and look unbeatable. But in the knockout stage? One mistake. One goal. And it's over. No second chances. No do-overs. That's why the knockout stage is where football becomes pure drama. And today, we're explaining exactly how the World Cup knockout stage works. In the simplest way possible. Let's get into it. What is the knockout stage? The knockout stage is the part of the World Cup where teams either win or go home. Simple. Unlike the group stage, teams don't earn points anymore. There are no draws that help both teams. Every match must produce a winner. Lose once. You're out. Win once. You move forward. Think of it like a survival tournament. Every game is a final. And that's exactly why fans love it. The pressure is insane. How do teams reach the knockout stage? Before the knockout stage begins, teams play in groups. Each team plays 3 group matches. The best teams from each group qualify. At the 2026 World Cup, the tournament has expanded to 48 teams. After the group stage, 32 teams advance to the knockout rounds. That means more countries, more matches, and more surprises. For example, in previous tournaments, giant teams like Germany and Italy have failed to reach the later stages. The World Cup doesn't care about your reputation. You have to earn your place. But here's where things get really interesting. How are these teams matched against each other? Let's find out. The knockout bracket. Once teams qualify, they enter a tournament bracket. Think of it like a giant ladder. If you win, you climb. If you lose, you're gone. The bracket is planned in advance. For example, the winner of one group might play the runner-up from another group. This creates exciting matchups. Sometimes two football giants meet much earlier than expected. And sometimes underdogs get a dream path. A great example? Croatia reaching the 2018 World Cup final. Many fans didn't expect it. But they kept winning when it mattered most. And that's the beauty of knockout football. Anything can happen. Quick question. Have you ever noticed that some World Cup games suddenly become much more cautious? There's a reason. And it has everything to do with what happens if the score is tied. Let's talk about that. What happens if the match ends in a draw? This is where the drama level explodes. If the score is tied after 90 minutes, the game doesn't end. Instead, teams play extra time. Extra time lasts 30 minutes. That's 2 periods of 15 minutes each. Players are tired. Legs are heavy. Mistakes become more common. And heroes are born. Sometimes a team scores during extra time and wins. But what if the score is still tied? Then we get football's most nerve-wracking moment. Penalty shootouts. And trust me, nobody wants to be the player who misses. The penalty shootout. A penalty shootout is football's version of a dramatic movie ending. Each team takes 5 penalties. 1 player versus 1 goalkeeper. That's it. The team with more goals wins. Simple. But emotionally? It's chaos. Millions of fans watching. An entire nation holding its breath. One kick can make you a legend. Or break your heart. Remember the 2022 World Cup final? Argentina and France were tied after extra time. The winner was decided by penalties. And the tension was unbelievable. Some fans could barely watch. Why the knockout stage is so special? The knockout stage creates moments that live forever. Underdogs shock giants. Goalkeepers become heroes. Last-minute goals change history. A single match can define a player's entire career. That's why many fans say the real World Cup starts here. The group stage is important. But the knockout stage is unforgettable. Every pass matters. Every shot matters. Every second matters. And the deeper a team goes, the higher the pressure becomes. The road to the final. The journey usually looks like this. Round of 32. Round of 16. Quarterfinals. Semifinals. Final. Each round removes more teams. Until only 2 remain. The final is the biggest football match on earth. Billions of people watch it. One team lifts the trophy. The other goes home wondering what could have been. That's the brutal beauty of knockout football. So, the World Cup knockout stage is actually very simple. Win and advance. Lose and leave. No second chances. No safety net. Just pure football drama. And that's exactly why some of the greatest moments in sports history happen here. Because when everything is on the line, football becomes unforgettable. If you enjoyed this explanation, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and tell us in the comments. What's the greatest World Cup knockout match you've ever watched? See you in the next football breakdown.